Zoho Desk tutorial for beginners. Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys step by step on how you can get started with Zoho Desk for customer service that never stops. Simplifying your ticketing system and having a platform that is going to help you in accommodating your customers in a way that is easy for your agents as well as your business is really important. And Zoho Desk is that software. With Zoho Desk, you have the ability to create AI-powered autonomy with laser-focused precision and lightning-fast speed. So it can help you with a lot of the base work of your support team. And this gives you happier customers because their conversations are going to quickly be resolved and they're not going to have any lingering questions. So to get started with Zoho Desk, simply head on over into zoho.com/desk. Now Zoho has several amazing features available. So simply head on over to zoho.com/desk, and if you already have a Zoho account, you can get started with your sign up by simply clicking on Access Zoho Desk. If you do not have a Zoho account already, then you're just going to need to sign up to Zoho. So to get started with signing up to Zoho, just enter your email address and you can create your free account on zoho.com. Then click on Access Zoho Desk and you're going to get a free trial of Zoho Desk. We will be discussing pricing at the end of this video. Starting off with our company name, and then we will have our help desk portal, and then you need to enter your phone number. So we're just going to do that. And then click on Create Zoho Desk Account. This portal name is already taken, so we're going to go with Spencer11. And then our help desk will be created and we will get a 15-day free trial of their enterprise plan. Now, once you have completed your sign up, this is what it's going to look like. Now you can click on go to setup over here and you have a basic setup, and you want to add all of your basics first. So including your company information, your user information, and your channels. Then you have any customization, automations, and then data administration. So starting off, you want to go into your business hours. And once you do that, you're going to click on new business hour and start adding your business information. So this is going to be our standard hours, and then we can specify specific hours, Monday through Friday, 9 hours, 9 to 5 or 9 to 6. And I think that's the hour I want to add. If you want to alter it, you can just move this bar over here. If we're open till, let's say, 9 p.m., I can just add that over here. And let's say our start time is 11 a.m. So I can just add that over here and then click on done and then click on save. Just like that, we have added our business hours. Now proceeding on into our next step, we can go into our holiday lists and start adding any holidays that our company does take. Then we also have departments. So if you have multiple different departments, you want to add all of those here. Now I'm going to go back into my setup dashboard and go into agents within user management. So by default, when you create your account, you're going to have your primary agent, which is going to be you. Then you can click on new agent to add any of your customer support agents. So this is going to be whether it's a light agent, custom permissions, or admin or general agent roles. General agent roles have access to all customer support tickets as well. Now going back into our user management, another really important thing is to go into guided conversations so you can set up your own guided workflows. So whenever customers have some really basic questions that can easily be resolved, you can have a guided setup that can walk them through all of the answers, which makes it really easy and does decrease the load on your customer support. Now moving forward, we're going to proceed and we're going to set up some of our basics. So first off, you will see on the left you have HQ, and then you have team feeds, then you have your views, you have agent queue, team queue, and then tags. Now a really important thing is where are your tickets going to come from. So when you go into your setup, you can see your channels and you can go into email. Once you go into email, you will have your support email address that Zoho creates for you. Now, this is going to be your support email address that you can share within your privacy policies, your website, landing pages, all of that. However, if you already had an established help email that was being used by all of your customers, then you want to use that as your continuing email. So you're going to click on new support email address and you can add that over here. If it's not an email address, you can add a phone number, a chat, chat, a help center, instant messaging, social, whatever you are using to receive your customer queries, you're just going to be adding that over here. Now, another really important part of using Zoho or any platform is going to be to set up your basic information in the form of knowledge bases. So your contact list will obviously develop as you receive your tickets. So your contacts are going to be added as you go. However, your ticketing system needs to have some type of knowledge that people and your AI agents can even go through. So you can click on knowledge base on the top, and once you click on knowledge base, here is where you're going to add all the relevant articles on how to resolve customer queries, how to deal, customer questions, and the proper methods or standard procedures that your business has that you want to create. And this is really important because this basically sets the standard on how your communication with other people, all of your customers, is going to be. So once you go into knowledge base, and you're going to open this up and start writing your knowledge base articles. And if you don't know how to write knowledge base article, this basically is just going to cover the basics of what to do when a certain type of customer has a query. So let's say someone has a query relating to where is my package? I haven't received my item yet. So you can go into articles and write an article about how to deal with a question like that. What is the proper response? How to track it? And whatever are the possible resolutions. So click on start writing over here. Let's say one of my most basic questions is going to be damaged item received. Okay. And then I'm going to write my article, which is just going to be if a customer receives a damaged item, then we ask for a photo and offer free replacement of item. If the item is no longer available, we offer a refund, so on and so forth, whatever you want to say within your article. Then on the right, you have your article owner, the category, and whichever category it lies in, you can create subsections. This is just for easier retrieval of information. So if you have a few basic categories within your business, like billing and refunds, you can have shipping and handling, you can have something like operations. So you can create those 4 or 5 basic categories, so whenever someone is trying to find something, they can easily find it. Then you have your SEO, and then you can have your display permissions. So certain articles you can write which can be both customer facing and portal facing, which means that your support agents can also view them, but your customers can also view them. Certain articles can only be for agents. So let's say this is an agent only article, and then I'm going to click on publish. So whenever an agent receives a query about, hey, I've received a damaged item, they are going to know how to resolve it. Now, this is an example of a first ticket that we have received. We have this ticket. We can proceed with resolution. You guys can see I can add a resolution. I can add time entry. I can turn on the timer to view how much time it took me to answer their questions. We have approvals, activities, and attachments. On the left side, we can click on suggested knowledge base, and it's automatically going to suggest relevant knowledge base articles. We also have the timeline, followers, and skills that are needed to resolve a ticket. So for more complex tickets, it's obviously going to have a easier way for you to identify which agent should be working on this. And just like so, you can get started with Zoho Desk. Now, Zoho Desk starts at $9 and goes up to $50, and it definitely does have all of the basics that you are going to need for a good customer support platform. So it's definitely something you should check out, and you get a free trial so that you can try out all of their features. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.